Alright, look, I'm here on my computer playing games in the morning because I just woke up. Hi everyone, I'm JJ and welcome to another video. So leave a like and subscribe in 5 seconds. Let's go for another adventure. That's right. Look how beautiful and sunny it is outside through the window, that's right. Okay, enough stalling, let's go outside so we can enjoy ourselves and have a new adventure. So let's go, once and for all. Look, the time has come. Okay, let's go as quickly as possible. How about we look around here out the window? Look, this is my street. Okay, let's enjoy it a lot. So grab your popcorn, leave a like, subscribe in 5 seconds, because today is going to be a lot of fun, guys. So, when are you coming? Okay, enough stalling. Let's scroll down a bit so we can look for something interesting. I guarantee it will be amazing. Okay, let's go once and for all. Look, my favorite cartoon is on. This is going to be amazing. Anyway, you know what? How about we go outside and do some of that? Let's go as fast as possible. All right, look, we're already outside. Look how beautiful and sunny the day is. It's so much fun. I love this scenery first thing in the morning. Okay, let's walk a little further. There's plenty to do. How about we sit here in my chair and enjoy this beautiful view? And this guy here is feeling a bit of this atmosphere, this fresh air. Let's go, man. It'll be interesting. I'm very happy that this is finally happening. So, let's go. This will be amazing. Look, well, I'll call Mike soon. He should be waking up soon. Let's call him so we can go on an adventure together. Look, wait, I have here, well, over there, look. If it isn't Sonic the Hedgehog, wait, but what could she be doing? She seems very happy and cheerful, going somewhere. But where is that, man? I have no idea. Well, you know what? I'm very curious to find out. Should I follow her? Well, I don't think so. It wouldn't be very nice of me. Well, you know what? I was really curious to find out what she was up to, because she seemed very happy and cheerful. Well, I don't think it's just my imagination. Anyway, this has nothing to do with my topic. So, let's go. Let's leave that aside and finally enjoy this beautiful day here in this square. It's gonna be incredible. Let's just sit here and enjoy this wonderful day. This will be interesting. Well, let's get down to business, man. I'm really excited. Well, as I said, I'll want to call Mike soon so we can finally go on an adventure together today. A really nice day. I think I'll call him for a nice walk at the pool club. Wait, look, there's the Sonic girl coming. But how did she come back so fast? And what is she carrying in her hands? I can't believe it. It's a toilet. But wait, why did she buy a toilet? Look, she just walked past me with that toilet. She seemed really happy, look at that, but what a crazy thing. Well, I have to take a closer look. Look, how about we take a peek at her? That's right, but without her noticing our presence? Look, she bought a new toilet, but why would she do something like that? Well, I confess I'm very curious to find out, man, what a crazy thing. Well, let's take a closer look, yeah. I'm really very curious. Look, she's installing her new toilet. Man, what madness. I confess that I'm very curious to find out what this means. Well, want to know why she bought the new toilet? Well, I had an idea we're going to find out as quickly as possible, so let's go. Let's go to my backyard to get something very important that we can use in this adventure. Let's hide inside her toilet and discover what interesting things are there. Well, let's go then. Well, for this to happen, I'm going to go here to my backyard to get some very important items from inside this. That's right, so let's go. Let me see. Look, as we can see, Pearl also has the ability to shrink. That's right, man, so let's go. Let's get to her door as quickly as possible to find out what interesting things are happening. This is going to be incredible. So let's go once and for all. Well, let's go. Let's enter her house. But it's possible. Oops, no, I can't believe it. After locking another door with a padlock, how did she do that? And I didn't notice. But luckily, I have something here that will be useful. That's right, lockpick. Let's deal with the padlock as quickly as possible. Then, I'm eager to find out what she has a special tooth inside that toilet. Well, then we have to get the sequence right. Look, the first one has already been discovered. We have to go little by little, so let's go as fast as possible, man. I confess it's going to turn out well. Interesting. Okay, so let's go. Look! And you have to get the sequence right because there are a lot of padlocks. But I'll manage to find it. Let's go as fast as possible. And now, I've managed to memorize the sequence, I swear. I wanted to know if I'd be able to do it. So let's go. Let's get this done as quickly as possible. Look, I'm getting it. Only a few more to go before I can finally unlock it once and for all. Finally, I did it! Look, after so long, it finally worked. Okay, so let's go in here once and for all and find out what's cool here. Okay, let's go. Wait, is someone coming over there? I can't believe it. I have to shrink as fast as possible. Let's go, so I can finally camouflage myself. Look, it's working. Look, it worked. Look at me. I'm small. I can't believe it. Okay, now it's time for us to really hide. So let's go once and for all, man. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I don't want to get caught. Look, he's right here close to me. So you know what? I need to hide from her as fast as possible. So let's go. Look, Bruno, it's locked, but luckily there's this opening. That's good. So let's go once and for all. And finally, I got to her toilet. Look! So this is the new toilet she just bought, man. You know what? I'm curious to hide in there. So let's go once and for all, man. This is going to be interesting. It worked. We managed to get inside the toilet. Now let's find out what interesting things are in here. Wait, oh my God, look. Her new toilet is already in this state. It's completely dirty. But look, this sewage system is quite large. That's why she bought this toilet. It must be much more comfortable and much bigger. Good. But look, there's a chest here. Let's take a look to find out what's in here. Look, these are tools to clean this sewage system. So let's go. Let's do this good deed for the Sonic Girl. After all, she deserves it. I'm here, she chose me, so why not finally do a good deed? So let's go remove this remaining dirt as quickly as possible. Look, apparently there's a lot of dirt here. I've never seen anything like this before in my whole life. Man, let's remove it once and for all. That's right. Look, let's remove this surface mesh and then start removing the thicker part so we can finally leave this place completely clean so we can pass water through easily. Okay, let's get this over with once and for all, man. I'm going to have to do this as quickly as possible. Is that right? Good. So, as you can see, I'm finally doing my job properly. Shall we go? This is going to be interesting. Look, I'm feeling like a great plumber here. This teaches me to be a plumber. Okay, so let's clean this up as quickly as possible because I'm almost finished with my work. Okay, but it's not the end yet. There's a lot more to do ahead. So let's go. This will be the first part. Finally. Look, I finally managed to clean this up. Let's go, man. Let's move on to the next part. There's more stuff there for us to clean, so let's get this over with once and for all. I've never seen anything like it before, but we're going to fix Paris as quickly as possible because I got this correct information. Okay, let's get this over with once and for all, man. Look, I'm going to start by tackling the thickest part first because that way we'll get all the dirt off at once. So let's go. This is pretty fun. We're sensing a big builder here too. Okay, so let's go. Let's finish this once and for all so we can finally investigate. But around this place, look, the noise is this, man. This place is completely sinister. I'm getting completely scared. Okay, so let's finish this off here so we can escape this place as quickly as possible. Does this mean there are monsters nearby? Then I'll have to prepare myself, get weapons to face them as quickly as possible. But let's go because we finally managed to clean up the whole area that was dirty. Okay, so let's go. Now let's go to the next door as quickly as possible, which is right here. Oh, it's our priority to discover the truth. So let's go. Oh my God. There are monsters here. I'll have to finish them all off as quickly as possible. So let's go. Let's see what's in the chest. Look, a weapon. This one seems quite powerful, so let's prepare with it. It's the only one that can take down these monsters. That's right. Look, it really is very powerful. So let's go once and for all, man. This is going to be very interesting. Wait for it. It's discharging very quickly, and they're coming at me full force, man. So let's finish this off as quickly as possible. Look, I can't let them attack me like this, so let's go once and for all. Look, there are still some left, but I've already managed to eliminate a good portion of them. This is going to be interesting. Well, then let's go once and for all. Look, I finally managed to eliminate this. It was incredible, guys. Now can we finally go back to our place? Outside as fast as possible, because this was a job well done. So let's go. The time has come for us to finally use our pearl to escape from here. So let's go. Finally, to the final part of the sewer, to finally put an end to this. I confess that this passage through here was quite fun. I confess that I never expected this. Let's go. Look, man, that was a close one. I finally made it. Man, it's crazy how a toilet so new like this has all this stuff inside. Well, I confess it was pretty fun. Now it's time for us to mentally escape from here as fast as possible before the Sonic Girl ruins my presence. Okay, so let's go once and for all, man. Well, where did she go? I have no idea. Look at the list, her. So let's go. It will be a moment to finally escape and return to our normal state. Look, I love today's subway, man. Okay, so let's go. Finally go home once and for all. That was amazing.